I think I got it. Hopefully I do. I don't know. I want to wait and see. Brooklyn Diva, can you see me? I'm just testing this out. I have no clue. I'm doing this on my computer, so I'm just playing around today. Oh, okay, that's fine. Can y'all see me? You can see me. I did it then, and you can hear me too, right? I did it. All right, that's wonderful. I'm just playing around on my laptop because I usually stream from my phone or from my iPad. And so Chef Mama Rosa was like, you need to learn how to do it on your computer. So, voila, I did it. Yes. Okay, so, I'm just playing around with this, you guys. This is nothing serious. But since I have you guys here, let me see who's all in here. Let's see. Yeah. You like my background? I bought this off eBay. I think I paid like $60 for it, for this screen. I got this one because it matched my desk. And then because of my work from home jobs, some of the times they would want you to be on camera, and I didn't want them to see what was behind me, which is my bicycle and Babe's tools and things of that nature. So I wanted to look like it's, fresh and clean background. So yeah, this is wonderful. Yeah, I see the comments. I'm looking at my other monitor, which is over here, and I'm looking at myself stream from here. And then I have you guys' comments on my second monitor. So yeah, I can see you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. It's 4 people in here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, it's similar to Chef Mama Rosa's background. It is. We both have the same background. Oh, that was a loud car. Let me see if I can check too. Oh, I can check. Yes. Are you on my stream? Yeah. Are you gonna say hello? No. Say hi so I can see your comment. Because I want to. Raphael is watching me live, y'all. So he's saying, I see you, mommy. So at least say hello. Hey, Foxy J. What's up, girlfriend? How are you? Losing all that weight. Little skinny minnie. You getting so small? I'm just playing around on this thing because I was telling them I usually stream live off of my devices, my iPhone or my iPad. And so Chef Mama Rosa told me, she was like, girl, you need to learn how to stream live off your tablet, off your laptop. And so I did the download of this link thing and got it hooked up, and I got it now. So yay. All right, so some of the work from home jobs require you to live with them? No. None of those require you to live with them. Oh, that's okay, Brooklyn Diva. You're good. Like I said, I'm just on here playing around. That's it. I'm just trying to see if this is working. And I'm glad that you made it, Foxy J, and you are looking super. I see you over there doing your thing, girl. I do. Which Which work from home job are you talking about that requires you to live with someone? I haven't seen that one. What company is that? Really? I've never heard of that. Is that like maybe like a house sitting, or what do you call it? Like a nurse's aide or something, where you have to help people out with their daily functions or daily living situations or something like that? Oh, you mean go on a live chat with them? Yes, on the interview. Excuse me. There is one particular company that I have actually interviewed with, Conduit. When they do the interview, the first interview is a phone interview, and then if you make it to the other interviews, the second and the third interview are webcam interviews. So they do a face-to-face interview. So that's true. You looking for a cash job, Foxy J? Okay, so you could drive for Lyft. That's cash pretty much. I mean, you get paid every week. If that's something that you would be interested in, it's not a hard job. And I got a sign-on bonus that I could give you if you drive 30 people in Nashville. Within 30 days, you get a $500 bonus. Sign up right now. I got that link for you if you want it. Oh yeah, I mentioned the background. When I was in training with Conduit, when you get up on camera to answer a question in the classroom, they actually want you to come up on the camera as well as the mic. And so that's why I purchased this background, because certain positions that you're in the training with, they want you to come up on the camera when you're speaking, so they can make sure that you're still in the class. Because it is a virtual environment, they want to make sure that you are sitting at your computer learning while they're paying you. So that's why. Okay, so I'm going to give you the link, Foxy J, because I drive for Lyft, and it's so simple. Oh, girl, it's so simple. I did this just for an experiment. All you have to do is download the Lyft. You can't see it because of this light, but anyway, there it is, the Lyft app. And I'll send you the link, because there's a promo code that you put in once you sign up. And I drove for like less than 20 minutes one day, and I made $20, and it was just a test that day. So I drove less than 20 minutes and made $20, and that was including tips and my fees. There was only two fees that I did, or two passengers that I picked up that day. You hated that. Why they gotta see you? Because they need to make sure that you're still in the classroom. That's why they ask you to come up on the camera. Let's see. Yes, I have. Pretty much everyone that have put up on my channel. That's sad to say, but pretty much every job that I've posted up on my channel, with the links of them hiring, I have actually done the whole process with getting hired, doing the training, and starting work for them. So yeah, that's why I'm able to tell you so much about the company. They never called you. Okay, I have another, when I get through with this website, with this live feed, what I'm going to do is put some more links up. I have some more job leads, and I'll include those links on here as well, as my my blog page. I have a blog page now where I post all types of work from home jobs. So I will put some links on here when I finish. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. That's what I'm on here for. I mean, because I know how hard it is to actually find a work from home job, because years ago when I worked for the state, I had asked this one particular YouTuber that I was a subscriber of. I asked her who she was working for, and she never would tell anybody who she was working for. So I said, if I ever get the chance to find companies that are hiring, I'm gonna pay it forward. You know, if I get hired, I mean, I'm not gonna be greedy and keep it all to myself. It's about helping people. So that's what I do. Thanks. You have a great day too, and thanks for joining me. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm actually getting ready to get up off of here. Any of them do I like the most? Okay, so I would say, me personally, my favorite one would be, that's a good question. I've done two tier one tech support with two different companies. Between those two companies, which would be Kelly Connect and then Conduent, I would have to say I enjoyed Kelly Connect's training over Conduent's training, just because I feel like I learned more with that program versus the training with Conduent. So I would say the Kelly Connect, most definitely. Any of them you have to pay before you start working? No. The only one that you do have to pay for, like if you're going to be an independent contractor, now those you do have to actually come out of pocket, like a rise. Because with Arise, you are an independent contractor. So you have to pay for the training. You have to pay for your background check. And the background check, I think I paid like $7 with them. And then you have to pay for the training. And depending on who you decide to service, depends on how much you pay for that particular class. And the bad thing about the Arise company is that you don't get paid for training. So I literally fell really behind on bills because I was in that training for 2 months with no pay. So I basically had to kind of just leave that alone and just chalk up those $20 that I paid out of pocket for that one. There is another company that you can work as an independent contractor. That one is called Alerica, and I just started with them. I did training last week, and they pay you for training. I'm waiting on my codes to come in for the person or the company that I'm going to service so that I can start posting for hours. With them, you can make your own schedule. The only thing is that they require you to work at least 15 hours per week with them, and that's it. And you pay for your background check with them, and the background check with them was $31. But pretty much every other job that I've posted, you don't have to pay for anything. Everything is paid for by the company. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of people out there that are very secretive about the work from home companies. But if you look at it, the way I see it now, more and more companies are starting to actually hire for work from home because it's more cost efficient versus hiring for people to work in a brick and mortar, because you have to pay for electricity, you have to pay for just equipment and everything of that nature. So it's just more cost efficient if you get people to work from home, because you're only paying for training and maybe sending them equipment. So, more and more companies are catching on and actually starting to hire people from at home. And I just found out, because I worked for the state for 12 years in Tennessee, and I just found out that the department that I used to work for is actually getting ready to start, or has already started, hiring people or actually started sending their people who worked in the office home, and they're working from home now. So more and more companies going to that. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I can do that. I don't mind going live and answering questions concerning jobs. That's not a problem. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that. And let's see, what's the nature of the job? How are you able to manage working more than one at-home job at a time? Okay, so with the one that I'm actually with now, the Alorica is what it's pronounced, Alorica. You're able to set your own schedule, and so I kind of just work. I have that, and then I do the Lyft, and then I do Instacart, and with those two, I'm able to basically set my own schedule too. So that's kind of how that works. The Instacart is almost like Lyft or Uber. The only thing is with that is that you are actually going grocery shopping for people, and it's an app as well that you download to your phone. And this, let me see if I can show you the app. Let's see if I'll show you. Right here is the app. This one right, not this one, that's the Lyft. And this right here is, and I'm sorry, this one over here is the one for Instacart. And basically people, what they do is they download the app, they upload their grocery list, whether it be from Whole Foods, Costco's, or what's the other place? Whole Foods, Costco's, or Publix. And then me being the shopper, I accept that list and I just go and shop for them. And the company give you a card to pay for the groceries, and then you deliver the groceries to the client. Simple. Let's see. I'm trying to catch everybody's questions. I'm going to check out your blog too. Okay, cool. And I'm going to actually update that blog because I have some more job postings that I'm going to put on there too. So yeah, work at home, they do have a high turnaround because it's not for everybody. Somebody asked me to do a video, and since I'm on the subject, let me get all the questions and I'm going to go into that. Older people who are not young. Yeah, there are a lot of elderly people who are not able to get out. Disabled people, they do a lot of work from home jobs as well because they're just not able to, they're not mobile or whatever. So that's why they do it. Where am I working at now? Okay, so right now I'm doing Alorica, I'm doing Instacart, and I'm doing Lyft. Those are the three that I'm doing. Let me see. And the training, the Apple through Kelly, which was your video. I'm currently in a Rise Comcast program. Ooh, a Rise. I'm so sorry. I was in that same thing, and I got to the very end of that one, and because I wasn't making no money, that's when I went back to Lyft because I got bills to pay. So yeah. Alorica, here where I'm servicing CVS. Really? See, and I'm asking them because I'm waiting for my codes for the company that I'm servicing with to come in if I'm able to train with anybody else, and nobody's answering me about that. Do you know that answer? Can you actually train with another company with Alorica while you're waiting for codes? I need the answer. Tell you about a Rise. What about Kelly? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's start with a Rise. A Rise is a independent. It's a company where you work as an independent contractor. They have companies that you can go in and service for, and I can't tell you the name of the companies. If you go to the site, you can pull them up. But with a Rise, you have to pay for your background check, and you also have to pay for training. And then once you get in, and while you're in training, you're not paid for training. So you don't actually make money until you graduate from the class. And like I said, I was at Arise for 2 months without training, without pay. So I basically had to drop it because I needed some money. Kelly Connect is a pretty good company. I will say that, depending on which trainer you get, there are some better than others. But as far as the training, Kelly was good. I didn't have any issues with the pay or with my schedule or anything of that nature. I had to leave for other reasons. For Lyrica, what kind of work do I do? Customer service for Lyrica. It's customer service. Okay, so you got on with Apple itself or with someone who's servicing for them? Oh, okay, yeah. So depending on where you're at with Kelly, I think the pay kind of different because I know when I was there it was only $12. So I've heard some people say they're making $14.50. So I guess it just depends on what city and state you're in is how they pay you. And I've heard now that they actually have bonuses, I think because the turnaround is so high and they're trying to keep people, especially now with Apple just came out with the new iPad 10 and then the iMac. They have a new iMac that they just came out with, and then they're getting ready to update all of the devices like your iPhone and your iPad with the iOS 11. So they're going to need all the people that they can get. Yeah, I heard that was the bonuses. I did. Yeah, and they're getting ready to come out with the iPhone 8 too. Yeah, of course they're not letting us know about it, but yeah. So they're needing all the help that they can get right now. And pretty much all the companies, I think, don't hold me to it, but Kelly Connect can do it. I want to say Sykes, maybe. Telenetwork, maybe. And what's another one? Not Conduent. I don't think Conduent. No, it is Conduent. There's another one, Convergy, and then there's another one that starts with a C that may. Concentrics. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I know I couldn't think of it. I knew it was like 3 or 4 different C ones. I think all of them are actually, they have a contract with them. Yeah. Do they don't have a date for the, I just know it's fall, but they don't have a date for the actual iOS 11 release yet. I had the what? Oh yeah. You're right. They lowball you big time. I mean, any of the companies are going to lowball you versus working for the actual company itself because they have to make a profit. So Converges has been emailing you. I actually just got a link today to do the test for my computer for Converges. So I'm waiting for their system to update to recognize my email so I can run the test on my computer. So I'm going to see what that's about too. Yes. And yeah, I worked for Sykes last year for 3 months. They did a seasonal position when I was there for Christmas, and very low pay. And so the way that, yeah, very high calls, low pay. The one thing that I did not like about them was how they did the ramp down. They hired like 1,000 something people for that particular program. And then once the season was over, they had to do a ramp down, and they were only able to keep maybe like 100 people. And so if you didn't get a schedule after you completed the season, that meant you didn't have a job. So that's like 900 people out of work. And I just didn't like the way they did it. She called us into the little room, and she was like, thank you for doing such a good job. We appreciate you. As you knew, this was a seasonal position, and if you don't have a schedule for next week, that means that we didn't keep you. Thank you and have a great day. And that was the end of it. And that's how they did their ramp down. So it was crazy. I know. And that's how I felt. I said the same thing, and I actually did a kind of like a rant video on here about that. Let's see. It's the job you are doing now when... Yeah. I'm doing actually 3. I have the Instacart, Lyft, and then Alerica. Like I said, I'm waiting for my codes for them, so I can't actually schedule myself for a shift yet because I don't have my codes to log in. I heard about Sitel. I did hear about them. I've never applied with them. I've applied with, yep, I'm driving for Lyft. That's what I was telling them. I drove for, when I started back driving for Lyft, I had to wait to get my little, this is my little mustache. And you can't see it, but it lights up. I'm gonna turn the light off for a minute. There it is. Yeah. So y'all can see it lights up. So anyway, I had to wait to get this so I can put it in my little car and get my decals and everything. But I drive the Lyft, and I was telling them I did a test drive, and Lyft is good money. I did 2 fares in one day, less than 20 minutes, and I made $20. So you do the math. Previously, before I went to Florida, I did one day, I made $400. $400 in one day driving for Lyft. And you get to keep 100% of your tips. So that's what I like about driving for Lyft versus driving for the other company. Really? I'm going to have to check that out then. If you have a link for Sitel or the position, put it in the description and let me know in the comments so I can come back to it. Yeah, I'm going to finish the blog, and like I said, I'm going to try to update it at least twice a week when I find new stuff. And because right now my schedule is, I'm just kind of all over the place right now. I'm still trying to push my jewelry, so I'm working on that, and doing my 3 work from home jobs, taking care of home, cooking, driving to Nashville, which is an hour away. So I'm all over the place right now. But I will try to keep it updated for you guys. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, well, go ahead and put it in now. Let me see if I'll take a picture of it. I'll take a picture with my phone in. He said it was Sitel. Can I scroll? Yeah, okay, I can scroll back up. So let me go ahead and I got that. I got it. I'll take a picture of it. Okay, cool. Thank you. I didn't know that. Like I said, this is my first time streaming live, so I didn't know. You guys, your questions are wonderful. I thank you for being here and actually providing me with something to talk about while I'm on this live stream. I know, right? It's crazy. It is really crazy. Oh, you're welcome. You don't have to keep thanking me. As long as you just show up here, that's all the thanks I need. If you're here and you're just leaving comments on the videos that I'm posting, letting me know that I'm helping you, that's all the thanks I need. Really, seriously. So, do you guys have any other questions? I'm gonna end this live stream. If you don't have any other questions, like I said, this was just a test video. I wasn't expecting to go live and be on here that long. But it's been wonderful, actually, because usually I just like to record my videos where I can edit them, but this is like more personal because I'm actually getting to talk to you guys while I'm doing the video, so it's cool. So you're good. Cool. So what I'm gonna do after this has finished uploading, I will go ahead and post the links to the jobs and to my blog on the comments, on the description box. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's always good to chat with you guys as well. And you're more than welcome. I'm going to put the stuff, all the information that I discussed in the description box below. And also for you, Foxy J, I'm going to give you that code. So if you want to drive for Lyft, even if you don't want to drive, if you need to get a ride for Lyft, that code would actually get you a $15 ride if you've never used Lyft before. So also you can use that to ride for Lyft too. So that's another thing for you guys. What year a car does it have to be to drive a Lyft? Excuse me. I'm not really 100% sure. It doesn't have to be a brand new car because my car is a 2010 and I've seen people in older cars. So as long as your car is clean and don't have any dings and dents in it, that's all they look for, I think. It doesn't have to be a specific model. Yeah, I'm still on Periscope. I just haven't been on there in about maybe 3 days, maybe 4 days. Because I'm getting ready I'll be in Nashville tomorrow. I'm going to help my mom move. So, and then I'm trying to convince him to move back to Nashville because for me, I have to drive an hour to Nashville just to drive for Lyft. And so it's like, do I drive? Do I not? Because I have to deduct the gas that I'm using to get to Nashville before I even start work. So I don't know. 2009. Well, yeah. If you have a 2009, you should be good. But I'm not 100% sure. You can always go to the Lyft.com and they'll tell you everything that you need to know on there as well. So that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Thank you guys for joining me. Foxy J, I'm going to put all the information on there. Make sure you use the code. Like I said, and you can drive anytime. The best times to drive in Nashville is in the mornings because people need, they need a ride to work. Sometimes during lunchtime. And because Nashville is growing so rapidly, Friday, Saturdays, the best time. It was a Friday, the football game, $400 in a day. I'm telling you, it was wonderful. And they don't take taxes out. That's another thing. So you have to kind of set some money aside if you're going to file your taxes, if you make a certain amount of money, because you got to pay your taxes. But another good thing with that before I go is, no, he likes being in the country. He likes being in the country. He convinced me to move here in the country with him. But the only thing that I wanted to tell you about driving for Lyft, make sure you keep all your receipts, your gas, your lunch, your car washes, everything, your car repairs, oil change, all of that stuff, because that's a write-off, a big write-off. I wrote all that stuff off 2 years ago. I got $4,000 income tax, girl. Yes.